Good morning. Well, here we are, just under 3 weeks until National Collection Week. It's hard to believe that with all the discussion on elections and fall and all that's happening around the world that this time is creeping up on us so fast. This morning I've got a great privilege to introduce another terrific video pulled together by our broadcast team, led by Dwayne and Bill and Jeff and Rick, and these guys do a tremendous job telling all the stories that come from Operation Christmas Child and Samaritan's Purse overall. So I want to show you this video in just a second and give you this verse to think on this morning. A lot of our teams, our volunteers, and our staff are focused on these passages and more out of Revelation 7 and 9. After this, I looked, and there before me was a great multitude that no one could count, from every tribe, people, and language, standing before the throne and before the Lamb. They were wearing white robes and were holding palm branches in their hand. And they cried out in a loud voice, "Salvation belongs to our God, who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb." Those are some of the passages we'll be focusing on with Operation Christmas Child in the coming weeks and months as we celebrate God's provision of, hopefully, prayerfully, more than our 100 millionth shoebox gift being delivered. And when we stand in heaven, a part of this great multitude, I hope we'll get a sense that God has allowed us to be a part of who all is there, of some of those who are there. Whether it's through a shoebox gift or our relief work or personal evangelism, a great privilege to be a part of this work. Each shoebox gift, of course, to be reminded, is a platform to share the gospel, a gospel opportunity. And so that's why you hear us talk about just a little bit more each year. The opportunity and the privilege to share the gospel with just a few more children. And now, of course, to disciple so many of them through the greatest journey is a great privilege. So let's watch this video. It's called Kaleidoscope of Joy from the Dominican Republic. And then let's go to prayer.
The children, when they come into the room and when they leave, they are so different. They had a countdown, and the kids were like, 2, 3, like they were like so ready to open their gifts. It was so amazing. Half the time I want to cry, but I'm so happy. And then when they open their gifts, it makes me so emotional. It really does.
A lot of the challenges that kids here in the Dominican Republic face is the struggle of knowing that they can't amount to anything. They are looking for different ways out and do pick-up jobs and whatever they can do to survive, really. Once they see like a shoebox and they see that somebody loves them so much, it just changes the way they think. Once they get one of those shoeboxes, they're like, man, there is a better way.
The kids find out, hey, there's an event, just come. They're not told anything, it's just going to be fun. They're hearing music, they're getting excited, they're singing along, waiting for that moment when those doing the program are going to say, hey kids, you know what, Jesus has given his life as a gift for you.
God sent his son, Jesus Christ, to this earth because he loves you. And we want to give you a gift to celebrate, para celebrar, Christmas, Navidad.
Seeing hundreds of children begin to giggle and smile and their eyes light up, there is nothing like it.
This is Christmas.
Hoy hicimos muchas cosas que a veces yo no hubiera hecho. Cuando recibí mi regalo me hizo sentir bien porque muchas cosas nadie me las había regalado y me las regalé. Lo que más me gustó fue esto, un telescopio con muchas cosas bonitas hacia adentro tiene. Me gustó mucho porque que esto nunca me lo hubieran dado. Recibir esta caja me hace sentir alegre, contenta y orgullosa. Hoy aprendí sobre Dios, que Dios es bueno, que Dios es amoroso y que Dios no quiere a todo.
Not only are we giving out literally thousands of shoeboxes this week, but we are also kicking off all across the city the Greatest Journey, this amazing discipleship opportunity for children that have received the gospel to now learn what it is to walk with Jesus, what it is to share their faith, preparing them for a lifetime of being ambassadors for Christ. With moments of giving out gifts, with moments of sharing the gospel, with presenting the greatest journey, with seeing music and all these things happen. It's this kaleidoscope of events that leads to an impact on an entire society, on an entire culture here in the Dominican Republic.